Chug back at you. It is late Friday night. Kids and the wife are asleep, listening to the new Foo Fighter album, getting ready to delete my first email. You can see I've got some things set up. Um, Let me pause my Foo Fighters here for a minute. Alright, so you can see on the screen here, I've got my email stuff here, and I've got my Digo group stuff here, and you can see my Ink to Go toolbar. Well, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I do have my Ink to Go toolbar if I need to highlight or mark anything. And you can see that what I've done is I have created two groups, a Coffee Chug Basketball, Coffee Chug Concepts, for this project and for future use. I've got this Digo group from previous, and I did update and do some stuff on the blog, which I'll probably go back and forth between this blog Digo and here. But this Coffee Chug Concept is going to kind of be my catch-all for the time being that I would like to share with everyone, whether it's my students, teachers, fellow followers of my blog, the wiki, things of that nature. If I feel there's something in particular that needs to go to the blog, then I will add it there. Lego Robotics probably won't do much at all with that, as that's currently kind of on break, but getting ready to pick up again. Educators, I won't add anything there. I won't add anything to this one, and I won't do that. And I probably won't use this. This is one I just need to delete. It's an unnecessary one that I've been trying out. So, and this extension I'm not currently teaching, so it doesn't really matter. So you can see that really this is going to be the bread and butter of the operation. When it comes to any sort of documents, I haven't got to that point. I honestly don't even know. I haven't even begun to look, to be honest with you. But if I do have documents, then I'm going to go ahead and pull up my Dropbox and insert the documents there if I feel it's something that I need to hold on to. I did go back and look at the very last email, and it is 2009, so I do have some old ones in there. So this is the first email here that I'm going to do, and I've already added, actually, I really liked this one here, this link, so I've already added that over here to this group. So I think if I refresh this, I should have this link. I did have to go through, I typically use Rockmail as my browser, which is perfect for my ADHD, but I did switch to Safari for the time being. Usually I'm a diehard Firefox fan, but for some reason with my Mac I just don't ever use Firefox. I don't really know why. But you can see that I've already added this here. What I had to do is I added this Digolet, but most important, what's really easy is this post to Digo, and it's just whatever website pops up, I can click this link, I choose what group, boom, there it is. Some other things that I did do also to get ready, you don't really care about that, but here on my blog, kind of hold me more accountable. I did add a thing for my Digo group in case people ever want to join the articles that I'm sharing. And right here, this Digo will post things that I add to that Coffee Chug Concept page. So as I add links, it's going to keep a active blog roll there, so people can see how I do. And it kind of holds me to the fire. And there's a post from earlier, and I believe it is now time to begin. So let's go ahead and go back to where I need to be. And we'll start with the first delete. So you can see the first one was deleted. I am now down to 121 messages. It's time to get going. I'm going to keep on going here, and I'll check back in with you a little bit. In the meantime, Foo Fighters is on. Digo's on. Ink to go, Digo, email 0 is my motto. Digo, ink to go, email 0. I think that has some makings of a t-shirt. What do you think? Alright, check back in later. Peace out. People, coffee chug is distracted already. 3 emails in. Some of my favorite online people ever, Rhett and Link. Best, most creative, ingenious people ever. John Green's up there too. So is Wheezy Waiter. But these two, I just love. And here I am watching their videos and their blog and website. And I've got 2 emails deleted in about 35 minutes. Just thought I'd let you know. By the way, if you haven't checked them out, right there it is, people. Rhett and Link. Check it out. Alright, back to my bit literacy after watching this Photoshop video again.
We're talking alien size here. We'll just cut and paste a hat, or at least a do-rag.
I can't focus, but I'm getting there.
Photoshop your...
So here I am. You can see good old Wheezy Waiter. He demand. He demand. And 71 messages. I'm getting there. It's taking me 1 hour to delete 50. And the good news is, well, I don't know if it's good news or not, but I'm realizing that most of what I was keeping is completely useless because, as you can see, I've added one thing, which is technically not where it's supposed to be. So, I'm not supposed to have anything in there. Just goes to show that really I was just harvesting a bunch of crap. I'll check in a little bit later. Hello, people. It seems as if we've hit the final stages of this show. It didn't take as long as what I thought. It is late Friday night, and I have been able to narrow down my inbox to 4. Now, the goal was 0. I shouldn't make any excuses, but I have to. An excuse that I have to make is that these 4 links here are oh so important. Because you see, I bought my wife New Kids on the Block Backstreet Boy concert tickets for Christmas, and I bought tickets for her to go with her friends, and I took care of all the costs. I don't share that with you and say, oh, that's great, but I share it with you knowing if you are in a relationship, you know that if I were to lose the printed tickets and I didn't save these links here to reprint them again, I may no longer be in a relationship. So I have to hold on to those. I don't know where else to place those for the time being. Yes, I could put them in a folder, but in my mind, that's still storing them. So I'm going to keep them right there. They're nice and safe in front of me in case I need to reprint. But I have done my job. I've got my files deleted, 323, moved 80 in the junk. And you know what? I feel really, really good. My Digo page is filling up here. So you can see that I added a few links since last time we checked in. And I'm good. I'm good. So now the next step is to move on to my next email account system. And that one's going to be tricky. That, my friend, is going to be my Gmail account, which I've tried to declutter many times. But you'll see that I write to myself quite a bit. So we'll see where that takes us. In the meantime, I'm calling it a night. I feel really good. Tomorrow I will then go through and make sure that my inbox stays at those 4 emails, and we'll move into the next email account. So I hope you found this somewhat useful. If you've got any tips, suggestions, ideas, things that you've done that have worked, please let me know. Otherwise, I will keep using my Digo, my Dropbox, and continue to work to get my email accounts down to 0 to reduce some stress. Peace from Coffee Chug. It's time to go do some reading.